Hey team, Matt Lasker here again. Thanks for joining me on today's episode. And so we have two big announcements for today. Number one, we finally hit a point with YouTube that we get to have sponsors. Woo, that's awesome. And number two, at the end of this video, I'm going to announce my next video series, which is really cool. From the 8U level all the way to the 14U level, we're going to do something air raid specific. Stick around to the end so you can hear about that really great announcement, okay? Obviously, we usually talk all things air raid, youth, middle school, and high school. If you're a coach out there, or we've gotten some players actually chiming in now, and you want to learn how to throw the ball around, our goal is always to enable other coaches to do this at a youth and middle school and high school level. A lot of teams are still pounding the ball, and we really believe that throwing the ball around, and more importantly, spreading it to more people, to different types of body types, to different types of athletes, spreading the ball around and spreading the love around will fill our football pipelines for the future, and help bring kids back to this great game. Okay. So the big announcement. Okay. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but we took a little bit of a hiatus from the 2021 Air Raid webinar series that I was in the middle of. And we did that because YouTube contacted me, and we've been discussing this new sponsorship deal. So if you look below, and I'm going to bring it up on the screen, you'll see now a join button underneath the banner on my channel. And so what this join button does is essentially allows you to sponsor this show. Okay. And that is so exciting that we are at a place that we can do this, guys, because if you just think back a year ago, the channel had 0 videos. Now we have over 108 videos. Okay. 108 videos that we've done together. We did the webinar series, then we moved on and we interviewed air raid coaches together. We've had roundtables together. We've talked about practice drills. We have first, second, and third graders throwing the ball around, let them throw. That series we did together. There's just so much that we've done, and we've talked to some amazing air raid high school coaches all across the country to help us out at these youth and middle school levels. So this last year has been a blast. I've gotten to know you guys personally, whether it's been online, on Twitter, or Facebook. Our Facebook group is awesome, on whistle.com, or it's been in person. I've met a lot of you guys now in person, which is really awesome to be able to go to a new city or a new state and have some air raid folks to go have a drink with. Definitely done that in a few different places. So it's been a great year. And really what we want to do is now that we've had a year under our belt and we kind of know what you guys are looking for and what you guys want, this is an opportunity to take this channel to the next level. So excited to talk about this, guys. So, literally it's $4.99 to sponsor the show, and it's going to allow us to create better content, put some real resources behind this, really do the different things that are going to make sure that everyone across this country can throw the ball around, and we, again, fill the pipeline. Fill this pipeline of football players at the youth and middle school level, because we're still having issues out here, at least in Northern California, with freshman football teams having low numbers. And some of these historic programs don't have teams at all, which is a shame. So for just basically for you buying me a beer or whiskey, if I'm keeping it real, that's my drink when I do drink. Just by basically buying me one drink a month, we're going to be able to do different things, like have a bi-weekly roundtable where members only can get together and speak openly and honestly about what they're going through, and we can brainstorm on things. Exclusive videos, exclusive documents and files. We're all going to share those. Early access to the free videos that we'll continue to make. You'll have custom badges and emojis, guys. So as we kind of always have these live streams together, you see people commenting, there's going to be badges and emojis that only our sponsors have, so everyone can kind of see who the players are on our channel. So that's exciting. Member shout outs, priority responses. So all these things, guys, it's really cool. And it's just a way for us to say thank you to thank you back for sponsoring us, because we want to take this thing to the next level. It's going to be a fun time, and we need you guys' help, and we need you to come along with us, because this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is a community mission that all of us youth, middle school, and high school coaches are on together to ensure our great sport stays alive and gets back to a point like it was, 7-8 years ago, where it's thriving. And we can do that in this new era. We can do that in a safe way, but we need the resources to kind of take the next step with this thing. And so, speaking of community, I'm going to blow this thing back up, and you're going to see now on my page, under the join, if you look at these tabs, you'll see the new community tab now. And for you community members, we're going to go in there, and it's going to be a very interactive place where we can exchange ideas. There's going to be members only polls. So I'm going to ask you about what content you want to know about, what content you want to read about or hear, who you want me to interview. That's all going to be going on in community, and we're going to be sharing forum ideas there too. So another really cool opportunity to take this to the next level that, we'll be, talking to you guys firsthand in that community piece as well. So if you've ever found my channel useful, if we've helped you at all, or anything in that way, please join below. Go ahead and click it. Again, $4.99 a month, and we'll be able to put the resources behind this channel and really get it to step up, and we'll take it to the next level together. Okay, and then the last announcement that I want to give you is we have already got my whole program. So my Ceremony Valley T-Birds program, we have the 9U, the 10U, the 12U, and the 14U, all these levels. For the first time, we're all running air raids. So I'm going to have a weekly show with each one of these coaches. What's been great, what's been bad, what's been hard, what's been good. How was camp? How did install go at your level? What are the nuances that change from my level, the 14U level, down to the 8U level? We're going to break it down each week with each of these coaches. And so that's the first new show that we're coming out with. And hopefully it will really help everyone, no matter what level you're coaching at, or if you're going to do a program thing like I've been able to do here. We're going to break it down and have these guys interviewed. So hopefully you guys can come watch and then ask them questions directly. As sponsors, we're going to give you guys that ability to interact with them as well. Okay. So that's the second new announcement out of this. Again, thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate all your support for the last year. Let's take this thing to the next level together. Click join below and let's do this. All right. Thanks a lot, fellas. We'll see you on the next one.